Hi everyone, this is a short video showing the specifications of the 4.9 mod from Tarsius Customs. This is a prototype numbered 0000. So I'm basically going to discuss what the mod is, what the features are, and how to use the mod. So right now what I have here is the 18650 version of the mod. Now the mod comes as a 350 by default, but it comes with two extension tubes, which I'll be showing you later on. As you can see, it's a bit hard uh, to show you the extension tubes right now, but later on, as I dismantle the unit, I will show you all the parts. So let's give it a vape. By the way, I'm using a K-Fun, and the juice is by I Want My, and it's in a K-Fun with a quartz tank. I think is something that will be available with the Tarsius Customs in the near future. Let's have a vape. Alright, so as I've said, this is the 18650 version of the mod. Now I will be dismantling this unit just to show you all the parts, and maybe later on, if I have a spare 18350 battery, we could go on and uh, put up the mod as an 18350. Here goes. So right now I'm removing the atomizer, and I will show you the bare parts. The battery 18650, so this is the mod in 18350. This is the default tube. Comparing it with the 18650 that I just removed, that's gonna be how tall it is. Okay, now excuse me, let me show you now. We've posted earlier that this mod doesn't have a positive pin, which is true because we are using a hybrid 510 connector with the unit. This means that the atomizer goes straight to your battery, or the positive part of the battery. Let me just remove this so I could show you. So this is the 510 connector. This comes with every unit, and it screws right into the 18352. Now the button excuse me, is brass, and it's as big as a coin. Now notice the engraving. Now the engravings will only be seen on the brass button. Let me just focus this there. Now if you'll notice, there's the 4.9, the name of the mod, the Tarsius, and here is over here is the serial number. Okay, now these are the extension tubes for 18500, and both will be used for 18650. Now these things, the tube is made out of 304 stainless steel, while both caps, the top cap and the bottom switch, is made from brass. Now the mod doesn't have springs, it uses magnets to activate. And basically how it works would be the brass tube has a it has a force fit magnet inside it, and we have another magnet with the reverse polarity, which will be attached to the negative side of your battery. So once it gets in contact with the button, the reverse polarity will actually push the button away from the battery. Now the only time that this would work is, of course, if you force the button to stick to the battery. Now since the atomizer goes straight to the positive post of the battery, it completes the circuit and fires your PV. So to put this together, you just have to get the magnet plate, put it on your battery. Now as a prototype, we didn't put markers in it, but the units that you will be getting would actually specify whether you are connecting the negative or the positive part of the magnets, so that you would know. Now there are two sides. We will mark which one goes to the negative side of the battery, so as not to confuse everyone. So again, when you do it, there'd be a negative polarity between the two magnets, so it's going to be impossible for you to put them together unless, of course, you use some force. So this is the brass button, and as you can see, the tube basically is just the straight tube. Let me show you. Now they've added a precise like groove, a crescent cut. Let me just focus it. A crescent cut on at the bottom where the tube is, so that we could you could actually press the mod using the middle part of your finger, any of your fingers, instead of doing this. Okay, I'll just put it's just a matter of dropping the brass button and making sure that it sits right on at the bottom of the tube, and then in this case I'm using an 18650, so I will just be adding the extensions. These are two extensions. I just screwed one over the other. And then drop the battery. So notice that it will float. Okay, because technically the magnet at the bottom is pushing the battery upwards. Now the top cap, screw it in, and there you have it. Okay, of course, for it to work, you need to put the atomizer. Again, this is the atomizer that I only have here is this K-Fun. Now this K-Fun has if you'll notice, it has O-rings on both sides. Well, on the top and at the bottom, we actually modified it a bit to fit in quartz glass tanks, so you could use menthol juices in it. Now stay tuned. We will be announcing whether the modification for the K-Phone is already available. So just screw it in like you normally do. Of course, be mindful of the air hole, and okay. So as we've said, it's very simple, and a lot of the features here, well, it's very simple. It's a four-piece mod. It doesn't have springs. It doesn't have positive pins, simply because the aim is to make it smaller. Now, of course, I promised that I will show you how small it is. Technically, if you will be measuring it, it's about 49 millimeters in height. Thus, the 49 name. So I'll be removing the atomizer. We'll try the 18350 configuration. So I'll just remove the extension caps, remove the 18650 battery. I have the 18350 battery over here. Again, it's the same brand. I don't know how much charge it has, but I think it has enough to give us a good vape. Drop it in. Again, it floats. Positive pin. Sorry, the top cap. And then now I just want to, for posterity's sake, I want to show you the height between the 18350 configuration and the K-Fun. So this is your K-Fun, and this is the mod. It's almost the same size. If you will be screwing it, this is the complete 18350. Now, I want to compare it with an 18650 battery. And here. So the 18650 battery is a bit bigger than the 18350 mod, of course. But that's technically how big it is. I will be showing you some of the videos, maybe some detailed videos about how it works, the voltage drop and everything, but as of now, this video is to answer some of the questions about our posts about this mod not having positive pins, how does the magnet work, and what's the current configuration, and every question that we've been encountering so far. So let's give it a vape. I'm basically just squeezing the life out of the battery, but it's basically how the mod works, and there it is. If you have questions or clarifications, just don't hesitate to go to the page. It's Tarsius Customs. Every time we post the mod on some of the groups, we make sure that we include the name of the group. Let me go back to the 18650 configuration so I could vape. There you go. Alright, so I guess that's it. Thank you for watching.